Oh, welcome back, YouTubers. I guess we'll get started with this month's look forward. So as you can probably tell, I didn't get the chance to fully complete the intro video to the look forward editions of my videos, but by next month, I know that I will have the intro video done for the look forward for the month of March. But for the month of February, I wasn't quite sure whether or not I was going to do a look forward video, deeming that it was so close to when I made the changes to my channels and I told you guys about the new videos that were going to be coming up. But then I heard about the all-new Apple iWatch that's been rumored and speculated. So that's really exciting, and there's some really great stuff for here today. So let's get started. A lot of new rumors have emerged during this past week about the Samsung Galaxy S4 smartphone, which looks to be the most anticipated Android phone of 2013. So here are some of the things that we can see and expect to see in the latest and greatest technology of the Android smartphone. One of the specs that is almost nearly confirmed is that of the display. The S4 is rumored to sport an almost 5-inch, and to get really technical, 4.99-inch Full HD AMO LED display. The reported density of the display is said to be 3.44 dots per inch, and it is said to have a resolution of 1920 by 1080. The Samsung Galaxy S4 will also be sporting their own Exynos 5 octa-core processor, that's 8 cores, which was launched at this year's Consumer Electronics Show, or CES. So this 8-core processor will not only dramatically boost the speed of the phone itself, but it will also consume a lot less energy and in return increase the battery life that you get from the phone. So before we talk about the release date of the Samsung Galaxy S4, which is where I know you all want to skip and jump to, I have two things that I want to comment and I guess you could say rant or give my opinion on. So the camera on the new Samsung Galaxy S4 is said to have an aperture of f2.2 and 13 megapixels, which is awesome for a rear-facing camera on a phone. But here's where it gets a little sketchy, is when they start talking about the iPhone 6 camera. The camera will be more powerful and be able to take better quality photos in low light conditions than the iPhone 6. If those rumors stand to be true, the iPhone 6 is going to have an aperture of f2.0. And I think it's kind of dumb that people are speculating and coming up with these rumors that this phone's going to have better cameras than this phone and companies are going to do this and that, because first of all, these companies haven't made any comments on these two phones. The iPhone 5 just came out last September and has only been out for a couple of months. So who knows when the iPhone 6 is going to be released. So I just think it's kind of stupid that people are speculating that two phones that aren't even released are going to have better cameras or better whatever's processors, just whatever you want to compare. Another thing that I have to comment on is another cool and exciting new feature that we may see in the S4, which is a non-contact gesture, or what they're going to call an air view function. This would allow users to use their phone without having to touch the phone's screen. So I guess it's going to kind of work like that of the Xbox Kinect. And I also think this is stupid to implement this into a handheld device, because I think it would just be much more simpler to pull out your phone and instead of having to sink in your hand or your finger or whatever you have to do to use this air view function, I think it'd just be easier to unlock your phone or do whatever, open up your phone and just touch on the app you want or open up the page you want, rather than having to wave your hand around and try and get where you want. So let's talk about the release dates, which is what all of you want to talk about. At first, the smartphone was rumored to be debuted at the upcoming Mobile World Congress in Spain at the end of this month, but now has moved to the date of March 15th, which is the day that many people expect to see it launched at an exclusive Samsung event. So if you want to mark it down on your calendar to get ready, March 15th is the date of the release of the Samsung Galaxy S4. Now, before I start talking about the new Apple iWatch, I just want to say that everything that I said was rumored and speculated, so don't take what you hear for granted. You guys probably knew it was coming, but I always have time to throw in Apple somewhere in some of my videos, but when a company is the best at what it does, you gotta do what you gotta do. So Apple has already transformed two industries, the music industry and the computing industry. But now, Apple is looking to tack a third industry to that list. Wearable technology is the industry that we're talking about. Apple supposedly has plans to redefine one of the man's oldest pieces of technology, the watch. In the past week, the idea of an iWatch has gone from a wimpy, unlikely rumor to a product that could very well be in development. One of the latest reports says that Apple already has a team of 100 employees working on a wearable device. However, Apple, like normally, is not commenting on the device and already has a competitive market to compete in. The Pebble smartwatch, and there are other watches and things out there that do the same thing that Apple is looking to do. But the Pebble smartwatch, which I talked about in a previous video, that connects to your Android and or iDevice through Bluetooth, is one of these competitors in this market. Apple is reportedly going to take a look at building a device that is going to take advantage of the recent developments in high-tech curved glass, cheaper sensors, and much improved voice recognition software. So let's take a look at what could be the new Apple iWatch. What you're looking at here is a concept graphic of what the new iWatch could look like. Now, as you can see, the iWatch will be run on the iOS platform, which is the same platform as Apple's iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch, which will allow compatibility with other wireless devices. Now, location services and the monitoring of health and activities is a possibility, while voice control via Siri is a definite. Willow glass, which is a new flexible glass design, is rumored to be planned not only for use in the iWatch, but also in other new Apple devices. In the attempt to improve battery life, it is also rumored that Apple is in development of a low-power Bluetooth system running on Intel chips. Now, these watches seem really cool to me, and it seems like they're given the same functionalities as a modern mobile device, so it'll be quite amazing if we actually see people using it as a timepiece. Here's an up-close look of what could easily be the new iWatch. I think that this would be an amazing advancement in technology if what you see here, the speaker, the camera, the headphone socket, and the partial display, which will be a Retina display, I'm lost for words when it comes to this because I think it would be an amazing advancement in technology if Apple could implement all these sweet things into a wearable band that you can fit around your wrist and take wherever you go. I just think that it would be quite amazing if you can put all this stuff and all these functionality purposes into one small device that you can use for FaceTiming as an MP3 player, that it would just revolutionize the wearable technology market. So if the iWatch looks like the graphic that you just saw, it's going to be a pretty cool looking device. It's going to be looking really snazzy. But I'm not sure if this is the right move for Apple to make, considering the fact that they have a 6th generation iPod Nano that functions now as a wearable piece of technology with third-party accessories. But I'm just not sure, because they could be using money, effort, and employees to make advancements in other things, such as the new Apple television that people are rumoring and speculating about. So I'm just not sure if this is the right time for Apple to jump into this market, but I guess we'll just have to see what the outcome's like. I just want to remind you guys that if you subscribe to my channel, I will enter you in for a chance to win a $15 iTunes gift card, which will be given away once my channel reaches 100 subscribers. So hopefully that winner is you. Also, I would like for you guys to leave a comment in the section below to tell me whether or not you'd like to see me do Let's Play videos. I'm hoping that in the next couple days or couple weeks that I'll be able to do a Let's Play series of either games for my PC, or I'll be able to live stream Black Ops 2 content straight to my YouTube channel. So, I hope that you guys will enjoy those videos, and I will see you this Thursday with the Behind the Gadgets video. As always, thanks for watching.